Hi everybody, this is Sam with the Pink Elephant Parlor, and I want to show you the items that we will have available on Sunday, September the 7th at 3 p.m. Central Time. There's some Christmas, there's some Easter, there's some just everyday items, millinery, there's craft items. Got a bunch. We're going to start up here in the back. We'll start right over here. We got the paper mache, vintage, and I want to say 1950s Santa boot with the ribbon and leaves and everything, the holly berries at the top there. And then right next to it, we have a plastic Santa. Look, his eyes blink. He is really cool. Just like a door hanger or a wall. In the center, I believe this is like a 1930s angel. She was a tree topper. She does not have her light kit, but she's really pretty. Then we have some bells here. They are just your plastic, for your door or wall. Some more bells there. They're also plastic. A little newer, I think. I don't think they're as old. And then this set here of your satin ornaments. I think there's 7 of them there. Really pretty with the paper stars on them. I want to say those are probably 70s, maybe a little later than that. And then, as promised, I brought some of the Millinery flowers. Now these are vintage flowers they would have used in hats, decor, just different things. Very, very, very pretty. And then here in the center we have a vintage swing frame. Now someone has painted that a real pretty blue with some gold trim. I did touch up the gold and the blue on it because it was some paint chipping. But tucked the frame apart, cleaned it all, put the vintage Valentine back in. Really pretty piece. And then we got this cute little angel here. Now this little angel, she was a piece I had that she was broken. So I took parts of her head, and remade her. So this is a piece that I have upcycled and redid her a little there. All vintage pieces on her as well. Victorian lace, vintage tool, yeah, and some of your little Japan flowers and vintage pipe cleaners and vintage garland around the bottom. She was, I want to say she was a little Lefton Christmas angel. Next to her is a piece of Lardro. This is your cherub playing the harp Christmas ornament. And then really neat brass high heel shoe. I really like that piece. I thought it would look great on a vanity, or to be turned into a pincushion would be neat. We'll zoom back out here. Here is one of your Santas with the foil. Again, light kit is missing. He is a tree topper. These light kits, guys, are really inexpensive, I think, to purchase at Michael's or Hobby Lobby or someplace like that, and you can turn them right back into tree toppers again. I'm gonna have a couple of your Anna Lees, the little duck on the sleigh. I want to say he's from the 80s. And the little mouse coming out of the Christmas hat, I thought was really cute. Now throughout you're going to see some of these little Santas, like this one here with the package, the little gold one down here, and I think there's another one that's sitting right there. I'm gonna put those in a bundle, so like there'll be 3 Santas of the old flocked Santas that will be sold all together. I think I have a couple of sets, little different ones in each set. Then look at the little wooden, I want to say it's a napkin holder. Really neat little horse painted there. I like those. Those are really cool. Some more of your millinery flowers. These are your larger cabbage roses and some just regular white roses. Now, I know last week I had this little Joy wooden piece in, but I found Noel. So I thought, well, I'm going to put it back in and I'm going to put Noel with it. So those will be going together. And then right down here, guys, is a bunch of Millinery Vintage Japan fruit. And then you can see right here in the front one, the ones with the little gold balls in it, someone has tucked some and took them apart and re-put them into like little picks to go into things. Or I guess you could also use it as a pin to your lapel. Have a Christmas bell Santa. I think it's Taiwan piece. He is stuck in the chimney. Now the little, the dinger on the inside is his bag. It is so cute. So I've dropped that in today. And then this piece here, the Santa, he is a vintage piece and it is a wall pocket. He can hang on the wall or he can sit just like that either way, but he does have an opening in the back. Let's see if I can show you that. There you go. Where he can hang on the wall. And then guys, look at this tin. This is a really cute little tin. It has frogs on it with mushrooms and it is a frog band. I thought that was so cute. I picked that up at an estate sale, the one I went real far away a few weeks ago. But it is really cool. It has some paint missing here and there. It has a little rust on the inside. But overall, it's got some great, great graphics. And it is Ohio, I believe. And then sitting in it right here, I have one of your plastastic candle rings with the snowman. Now, I just set that little Santa in there. He's just a little pick. That would go nicely like inside of something. But the candle ring with the little snowman, that is really cool. I've never seen one with the snowman. And the snowman are sort of like your blow mold plastic. And then their hats are like a harder plastic. Really cute. Cute piece. We have your Santa and Mrs. Claus there. They are shelf sitters. We have 3 of your Royal Copenhagen, I believe they're France. Really, really pretty. I love the angels when they're all white like that. I think they're just really fancy looking, you know. And then there is a little deer. And I don't know, guys, are these toothpick holders? Maybe they're, you know, what do you call them? Souvenirs pieces. But they have those really cute little deer on them. Have a brass and like enamel vase. It's pretty good size and it's really nice. And then the little soldier boy on the rocking horse is a bank. And he's more of that like paper mache. Have 3 little Schmid bears there, little Christmas bears. Santa in the sleigh, planter, and then the little satin balls will be sold separate. And then look at that deer with the little rhinestone eyes. He has a Japan piece and then big ears. And I think these little guys here, which you can see I didn't take their tags, the little strings off of them. I think they're German pieces. Little set of candle holders. And I can't remember if I showed you the wise men or not, but the little wise men right down here. They're flat. They would look great in a wreath. I know I say that a lot, but they really would. And then you have your flocked bows and some of your mercury glass and sugared bells there. Just got a variety of stuff this week. It's just, I pulled it from everywhere. Really cute, and I almost kept this. Oh my gosh, because I absolutely love that tin. It's made in Holland. It is an Easter tin, and it's got all the decorations all the way around the edges and everything. I absolutely love that tin. Let me see if I can get it closer up for you. I mean, really cute. It's got a little wear around the edges, but man, that is a neat little tin. Have your kissing angels. Now, I don't know if I've ever seen them like this with the stars and the pink and the blue. So I brought those. There's another one of those little Santas that'll be packaged with some others. And then the little angel here with these little fingers up in the air. He's a Japan, I believe, piece. And he belongs in a set. I think it's when the Angels were playing baseball. And that's one of them there. Just really cute little piece. And then right here is a really cool basket with the twisted wooden handle. And then I have the little vintage felt flowers, handmade, I think. And then look at this rabbit. It is a chenille, one of the old chenilles. He's still got his carrot and everything. And then the little rabbit flocked there, and then there's a little chick surrounded by eggs. So those will all be available. I'm going to sort of zoom back out here and see, make sure I didn't miss anything. The darn shadows I keep getting. But yeah, so these are the things that are going to be available this Sunday, which is September the 7th. And I just absolutely, look at that Santa, his eyes are blinking. Really cute. At 3 p.m. Central Time. So that is September the 7th at 3 p.m. Central Time. I will have all of these items available. And I hope to see everybody then. Bye for now, guys.